Like a beacon on a hilltop, Ada breezes furrow the black and gold. As we're about to close out 2023, the Lady Buffaloes are preparing to do battle in the premier girls basketball tournament in the state of Oklahoma. Every year for now 46 years in a row, some of the best high school girls basketball teams across all classes are invited to this location to duke it out to see who is left standing on Saturday around 10 at night. The Lady Buffs are honored to take part in this three-day tournament, and beginning today, they are not out to just justify their invitation, but to put on a show in the Dome. Will the Lady Buffaloes reach the semifinals with a win today? We're about to find out. Hello and welcome to the Robert S. Kerr Activity Center on the campus of East Central University in Ada, Oklahoma. I'm your voice of the Buffaloes, Brandon Green, along with Wyatt Hubbard, and you are tuned in to the Lady Buffalo pregame show here on KNED 1150 AM, 98.3 FM, online at McAllisterRadio.com and on the KNED tab. And also we are video streaming on YouTube at McAllisterRadio.com. And yes, it's not the traditional angle. We're not up high like we usually are, but we figured that it'd be better than nothing, right?
Yep.
All right, so we have with me, again, Wyatt, the Cadillac Kid, Hubbard partner. Being invited to this tournament is a big deal. Every team is capable of winning the whole dang thing. What could a great showing in this tournament do for the Lady Buffaloes moving forward into January and beyond?
Well, Brandon, it could give you a good amount of confidence heading into January and into the new year that, hey, we're able to beat up on some of the best teams in the state and go toe-to-toe.
All right, looking at the McAlester Lady Buffaloes, yeah, like you said, a lot of momentum going in to January if they can have a big showing here in this three-day tournament. The last time that you saw the McAlester Lady Buffaloes, they took on the Tulsa Edison Lady Eagles, and they won in dominant fashion, 71-19. They dominated every aspect of the game against the Tulsa Edison Lady Eagles. McAlester shot 44% from the field to 21% for Tulsa Edison, 31% from three to 7% for Edison, 42 rebounds. They had 20 offensive, just 17 total for Tulsa Edison, and forced 21 turnovers while having just 6 themselves. Tulsa Edison did guard the basket well at times, having 4 blocks. Looking at some star players, once again, Tori Gilbert, what can you say about the lady? 21 points on 62% shooting, and that's considered an off night for her when it comes to shooting the basketball. She's averaging 68% from the field on the year. She also had 11 rebounds. She is a walking double-double. She's averaging a double-double, has 12 rebounds a game on the season as well. India Highshaw went off as well off the bench, 14 points. She didn't have a single point coming into the game, and she had 14 points on 47% shooting. She also had 8 rebounds and a steal. Looking at Katie Allen, 10 points on 4 of 6 shooting, 2 of 3 from 3, 2 rebounds, a steal, and a block. And also some big defense here from the Lady Buffaloes. Black Death defense, if you will. Tyrus Davis had 3 steals, as well as Avery Alberson. Both had 3 steals. We're going to be talking about the opponents for the Lady Buffaloes coming up in just a moment. The Kingfisher Yellowjackets. You're listening to McAlester Basketball here on KNED.
Hey guys, it's Sam from Sam Walther's Freedom Ford here in McAlester. We understand how busy we all are these days. It's hard to find time just to get your vehicle serviced, and we are proud to offer the Freedom Express. We can either pick up your vehicle and bring it back when we finish, or for lighter maintenance, we can send our mobile service techs to you. We can do all this with almost all makes and models. I know life gets busy, so I hope this helps. Come see us here at Sam Walther's Freedom Ford in beautiful McAlester and let us make it happen for you.
McAlester Direct Primary Care offers 24/7 access to your provider. Deeply discounted rates on labs and imaging, more time with your provider, unlimited appointments, same day or next day appointments, and even home visits for a flat monthly membership fee. We don't accept insurance, but all are welcome to join. Dr. Bradley Cross has joined, Dr. Chris Bean, Dr. Chelsea Burgess, and Joy Ald APRN, who are accepting new patients. For more information, please stop by our office, McAlester Direct Primary Care at 6th and Carl Albert, or give us a call at 918-233-6522.
Elevate your game with Freeze and Flare Heat and Air. Get your new home system today at $500 off, plus a 5-year labor and 10-year parts warranty. It's a slam dunk for your basketball comfort. For a limited time only, use the keyword basketball. Get your courtside offer today. Don't despair. Call Freeze and Flare in McAlester at 918-424-7135. We are fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Mechanical license number 001-44485.
Happy holidays from everyone at Patriot Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in McAlester. The 23 model year is coming to a close, and Patriot has new half-ton Ram pickups with 15% off MSRP or 2.9% financing. You can take 10% off MSRP on most heavy-duty Ram trucks, and Patriot has a selection of new 2023 and 24 Jeep models with 15% off MSRP. Drop by Patriot for details on the 69 bypass next to the mall.
My wife makes the best lasagna, even in that old kitchen of ours. She deserves the best kitchen money can buy, but all our cash was tied up. So we went to the Bank N.A. for a loan for our kitchen remodel, and the folks at the Bank N.A. came through for us and our family. Plus, the Bank N.A. is local, so the money stays in town. Call 918-423-2265 or go into the Bank N.A. to get your loan for whatever your family wants or needs. The Bank N.A. Strong, secure, and ready to loan. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Maddie, get ready to unwrap this season's greatest gift, the savings at the Nissan Thrill of the Drive sales event.
Starring Santa's favorites, the Nissan Frontier and Nissan Rogue.
Better hurry, Santa's working on your wish list now.
Happy holidays from Fenton Nissan of McAlester. And don't forget to tell him Maddie sent ya.
Fenton Nissan is your best deal dealer. Learn more at FentonNissan.com.
Since 1952, W.E. Alford Propane has been your source for propane and petroleum products, both residential and commercial. W.E. Alford Propane serves eastern and southeastern Oklahoma, with locations in the Eufaula area, McAlester, Shakota, Wilburton, Hartshorn, and Muskogee, just to name a few. If you need propane or petroleum products, there's only one number to call, 918-423-3121. Call today. W.E. Alford Propane, serving the area for 70 years. Vickers Power Sports wants to treat you to the perfect work ally this holiday season. It's the Can-Am Defender. Right now, visit Vickers Power Sports to see all the packages available of the Can-Am Defender. For a limited time, get up to $2,000 rebate on 2023 Can-Am Defender models. You won't need to work hard to work better. So stop by for the perfect holiday gift. Offer ends December 31st, 2023. Certain conditions apply. See Vickers Power Sports for details at 1904 South Main, McAlester.
Welcome back to Pontotoc County. I'm Brandon Green along with Wyatt Hubbard. Here in the pregame show, we previewed your Lady Buffaloes. Now let's take a look at McAllister's opponent, the 2-2 Kingfisher Yellowjackets, led by head coach Taylor Young. First off, what can you say about Taylor Young? She is a fantastic coach here for the Kingfisher Yellowjackets, a 49-14 record in her third season with the team. She has taken Kingfisher to back-to-back 4A state tournaments in 2022 and 2023. That was their 27th state tournament appearance. In 2022, she was named the OGBCA Bertha Teague Award winner. This award is presented to young upcoming head coaches. In 2023, she was named the OCA Region 1 Coach of the Year. She is also currently serving on the OGBCA board. Young played college basketball at Texas A&M University, where she was second all-time in career three-point percentage and single-season three-point percentage. She received a bachelor's degree in agricultural leadership and development and later on earned a master's degree from Southern Nazarene University in sport management and administration. Young is a graduate of Shawnee High School, and she played her final season, leading Shawnee to a perfect 29-0 record and a Class 5A state championship in 2012. During that year, Shawnee participated in the Bertha Teague Mid-America Classic, this tournament right here, where they won the tournament, and Young was named the all-tournament team. She was named an all-state selection by the OCA, OGBCA, Daily Oklahoman, and the Tulsa World. She was also named a Super 5 Player of the Year and a McDonald's All-American Game nominee. Prior to Shawnee, she played for Bethel High School and helped lead them to the 2011 Class 3A state championship, where she was named MVP of the 2011 Class 3A state tournament. Her high school teams posted a 55-2 record over her junior and senior years. She also played softball in high school, helping Bethel to 2 slow pitch state championships in 2009 and 2010. She just knows how to win. So let's look at the Kingfisher Yellowjackets. They are 2-2 on the year right now. Ranked 11th in Class 4A, averaging 45 points per game, giving up 31.8 points per game. Last year, they were 23-6. They lost to Bethany 55-39 in the state quarterfinals last year. They returned 4 starters from a year ago, and they also have a lot of talented incoming freshmen. Kingfisher has been state champions 4 times before, in Class 2A in 1977 and Class 3A both in 1981 and 1989, and most recently won a state championship in 2000 in Class 4A. Their last state championship appearance was in 2005. That was a 51-38 loss to Anadarko. Some key players of the Kingfisher Yellowjackets starts off with Peyton Walker. Number 10, the senior guard, standing at 5'6", committed to UCO, shot 44% from the field and 52% from 3 last year. We're talking about how good Katie Allen is, and she has a 46% three-point percentage right now. Think about how good Peyton Walker would have to be if she has a 52 three-point percentage from a year ago. And also Addie Matthews, she's like the Clay to Peyton Steph. She's going to be a really good player for the Yellowjackets today. Watch out for her, number 11, senior guard / forward, standing at 5'10", and Abby Myers, number 3, a sophomore, standing at 5'11", expected to have a breakout season as they're about to play in their 5th game of the year. So looking now at the tournament in general, it is Oklahoma's premier girls basketball tournament, the 46th annual Bertha Frank Teague Mid-America Classic that began back in 1976. Bertha Frank Teague, who it's named after, coached for 43 years and built a dynasty at Bing, having 1,157 wins to just 115 losses and winning 8 state titles. 5 of those years were undefeated, and she coached in 98 straight wins.
Incredible.
They talk a lot about OU football's 47 straight wins. She won 98 straight. Teague's personal honors include induction into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 85, the National Federation of State High Schools Hall of Fame in 83, the Missouri Basketball Hall of Fame in 88, its only woman. Also, the Oklahoma Sports Hall of Fame in 89, the Oklahoma State University Alumni Association Hall of Fame in 87, and the Oklahoma Girls Basketball Coaches Association Hall of Fame. She was the inaugural inductee back in 1972. Looking at the tournament in general, Caddo beat Bethel last season for the championship 41-40, and McAlester has not played Kingfisher in the Max Preps era. Let's go ahead and look at some players to watch for McAlester. I'm going to send things over to Wyatt Hubbard right now.
Yeah, some players to watch for your McAlester Buffaloes in this one. Tori Kilburn. When you're playing in a tournament made up of some of the best, you need your best player. And statistically, to have a big game, she's averaging a double-double at 19.9 points per game on 68% shooting and 12 rebounds a game. I can't wait to see her compete over the next few days against this competition. Katie Allen. Although Tori might be the best player for McAlester, the Lady Buffaloes are at their best when Katie is getting that 3-ball to fall. She's shooting 46% from beyond the arc this season. And when you have someone like Peyton Walker for Kingfisher, who shot 52% from 3 last season, you're going to need to match that. Look for Katie to be the person to get it done. Riley Forehand. It's not feasible to have your starting 5 on the floor for all 32 minutes of the game. And we see so often that when a key player comes out, the stars of the other team takes advantage. But Riley has gotten a lot of playing time this year because she stays on her lady like a gnat defensively. She may not have a ton of steals, but she forces a ton of shots, and I expect her to be matched up with Walker at times here today. And some keys to the game. You want to stay out of foul trouble. You're going to need your best players to play a ton of minutes all 3 days of this tournament. There are no games where you can afford to slip up, so it is imperative to keep the fouls low to keep them on the floor. Also, stay even with Kingfisher from 3 or even beat them from beyond the arc. Kingfisher has the ability to shoot teams out of the arena. When they're starting to make theirs, you have to match it. That doesn't mean to take forced bad at 3 attempts, but when you have an open look, they have to fall more often than not. And to keep your turnovers low. Lady Buffaloes have continually gotten better at taking care of the ball, but with the speed of Kingfisher's possesses, don't get them rattled and give the ball up.
Yep, so those are some keys to the game and players to watch for McAlester as they're about to take on the Kingfisher Yellowjackets in the opening round of the Bertha Frank Teague Mid-America Classic here on the campus of East Central University in Ada, Oklahoma. This is Brandon Green along with Wyatt Hubbard. Let us know where you're watching or listening from on Twitter at Buff Sports Radio. That is Twitter at Buff Sports Radio. And if you were born yesterday, then it's called X. You can also give us a shout out there as well, again, at Buff Sports Radio. Or if you have Facebook, you can comment underneath our Facebook post at facebook.com/McAlester Radio. We're going to take a break, and when we come back in about 3 minutes, we're going to be having tip-off between McAlester and Kingfisher here at the Mid-America Classic on KNED.
You can tell it's Christmas time at Vickers Furniture. Yes, we have your $10,000 tickets. Plus, with football season in full swing, a large selection of recliners are on sale right now. And when it's time to crash, we even have mattresses Christmas sale priced. Merry Christmas from Vickers Furniture, 215 South 2nd Street in McAlester.
Vickers Furniture, we're right here with you.
Hey guys, it's Sam from Sam Walther's Freedom Ford here in McAlester. We understand how busy we all are these days. It's hard to find time just to get your vehicle serviced, and we are proud to offer the Freedom Express. We can either pick up your vehicle and bring it back when we finish, or for lighter maintenance, we can send our mobile service techs to you. We can do all this with almost all makes and models. I know life gets busy, so I hope this helps. Come see us here at Sam Walther's Freedom Ford in beautiful McAlester and let us make it happen for you.
McAlester Direct Primary Care offers 24/7 access to your provider, deeply discounted rates on labs and imaging, more time with your provider, unlimited appointments, same day or next day appointments, and even home visits for a flat monthly membership fee. We don't accept insurance, but all are welcome to join. Dr. Bradley Cross has joined Dr. Chris Bean, Dr. Chelsea Burgess, and Joy Ald APRN, who are accepting new patients. For more information, please stop by our office, McAlester Direct Primary Care at 6th and Carl Albert, or give us a call at 918-233-6522.
Elevate your game with Freeze and Flare Heat and Air. Get your new home system today at $500 off, plus a 5-year labor and 10-year parts warranty. It's a slam dunk for your basketball comfort. For a limited time only, use the keyword basketball. Get your courtside offer today. Don't despair. Call Freeze and Flare in McAlester at 918-424-7135. We are fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Mechanical license number 001-44485.
Happy holidays from everyone at Patriot Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in McAlester. The 23 model year is coming to a close, and Patriot has new half-ton Ram pickups with 15% off MSRP or 2.9% financing. You can take 10% off MSRP on most heavy-duty Ram trucks, and Patriot has a selection of new 2023 and 24 Jeep models with 15% off MSRP. Drop by Patriot for details on the 69 bypass next to the mall.
McAlester Lady Buffs. This time, let's meet our starting.
Welcome back to the Mid-America Classic here at the Kerr Activity Center in Ada, Oklahoma. This is Brandon Green along with Wyatt Hubbard as we're about to have the starting lineups. Starting off with the Kingfisher Yellowjackets. Starting off with number 3, Abby Myers. You have number 10, Peyton Walker. Number 11, Addie Matthews. Number 21, Taylor Mecklenburg. And number 23, Reagan Snyder for the Kingfisher Yellowjackets. I'm going to give them a, what color jerseys are they wearing?
They are black and looks like yellow.
And now for the McAlester Lady Buffaloes. Looks like more of a navy blue a little bit, right? I'm colorblind, but I don't know.
Yes, a little bit of navy blue, yes.
All right, starting off with the Lady Buffaloes now, number 10, sophomore guard, Tyrus Davis. Number 13, senior guard, Jada Ponce. Number 15, junior forward, Tori Kilburn. Senior guard, number 21, Madison Van Dorpy. And number 23, junior guard, Katie Allen. The starting lineups for your McAlester Lady Buffaloes here in the opening round of, again, the Bertha Frank Teague Mid-America Classic here on KNED. We have, from the first game, Washington defeated Hartshorn 64-57. So if McAlester wins today, they play at 6:30 tomorrow against Washington. If they lose, they play in a local matchup against Hartshorn at 3 o'clock. To start off this one, McAlester is going to be moving it right to left across your radio dial. For the Kingfisher Yellowjackets, they're going to be moving it left to right. We are simulcasting this game. A little bit of a different view when it comes to the video stream if you're on YouTube. We're floor level here today, but like we said, it's a little bit better than not video streaming it at all, right? So the Lady Buffaloes right to left, the Kingfisher Yellowjackets left to right. Again, McAlester wearing their home white-on-white unis, black numerals on the front and back, black McAlester across the front. Kilburn inside the circle. Ball's up in the air. Tip is won by McAlester, and it's basketball time here near the end of 2023. Tyrus Davis work it to the top of the key and dribble right. Working against his own defense, it looks like. Passes it forward to Katie Allen. Bounce pass along the baseline. Gets knocked out of bounds by a Yellow Jacket. 11 seconds in. McAlester will have it along the baseline. Here in one of the most unique gyms that you're ever going to find in the state of Oklahoma with the big dome around it. very cool atmosphere to play in. Davis will inbound it to the near corner, grabbing gets Allen. Allen, overhead pass inside along the baseline for Ponce. Ponce has it stripped loose. Kingfisher is on it, and they got an early steal. Working it down left to right are the Yellowjackets. Peyton Walker, bounce pass inside the paint. Dribbling back, triple teamed, up with the shot, missed it inside, and it'll be rebounded by Katie Allen, and she'll dribble it down the floor now. 30 seconds in, no score. Davis, jump pass to the top of the key. Allen sets up for three. It's a little bit short. Offensive board. Tori Kilburn gets Lady Buffaloes the first lead of the game. Lady Buffaloes lead 2-0 over Kingfisher, 7:14 remaining in the first. McAlester will press a little bit here, trying to get Kingfisher to cough the ball up. Kingfisher driving in. It's number 23 that's going to be fouled. It's Reagan Snyder. We'll see who the foul's on. Going to the... It's going to be Katie Allen, her first personal, team first. Again, Reagan Snyder, the junior forward, standing at 6 foot tall, will be a little bit beyond the free throw line here and take her first shot, and it's good. So Kingfisher with their first point of the contest. Download a rebound for the Lady Buffaloes. Ponce and Kilburn up high. Van Dorpy and Davis. Second shot up and second shot down. Tied up 2-2 here. Kingfisher and McAlester. 7:05 left to go in the first. Davis trying to beat a press now here against Kingfisher. Ponce now has the ball double teamed. Lobs it back in front of the scores table. Back to Davis. Davis double teamed. Has to get across the half court line and does with a pass over to Allen. Allen in trouble. Passes back to the top of the key. Driving, it's Davis. Lobbing it inside. Tori Kilburn for two, and she's got a quick 4 points. That's how you beat the press. McAlester leads 4-2 with 6:40 left to go in the first. Both teams pressing as soon as the other team inbounds. Both teams have been able to beat the press so far. Kingfisher a little bit easier than McAlester. I say that there's a ball that's tipped loose. Can't be saved by the Lady Buffaloes. Coach Owen says good job, likes what he saw in the pursuit of the ball handler. It'll be an inbound along the baseline here for the Yellowjackets. Looks like Peyton Walker will inbound, ride the glass. No one's guarding her. Inbound to the low post. Two is up. Two is missed. Rebounded by Ponce. Ponce will dribble it. Surveying the field. Picks up her dribble. High lob over to Davis. Davis dribbles up to the three-point line and traveled. Took an extra step, and now will give the ball over to the Yellowjackets. Minute 41 into the first quarter. Lady Buffaloes with a 2-point lead. Again, Kingfisher 2-2 on the year. McAlester 5-2. Coach Owen is 15 wins away from 100 with the McAlester Lady Buffaloes. That'd be quite the accomplishment to go along with his state championship win from 2022. Cross half-court line, Kingfisher with the ball. Passing ahead to the far corner. With it, number 3, Abby Myers, the sophomore. Being guarded up by Tori Kilburn. Ball's knocked loose by Van Dorpy, stolen by Davis. 2-on-1, Lady Buffaloes get it down low for Van Dorpy, who's fouled on the shot. Threw it off the left side of the backboard, and she'll go to the free throw line here. It's going to be on Abby Myers, her first. Yellowjackets have pretty good size across the starting five here. They got a few 5'11s, a 6 foot tall as well. First shot by Van Dorpy is missed off the back iron. Looks like the only lady that's below 5'11 in the starting lineup for Kingfisher seems to be Peyton Walker at 5'6. But she's committed to UCO, and she shot 52% from three last year. Van Dorpy makes her second free throw, and the Lady Buffaloes are up 5-2, 2 minutes into the first. Van Dorpy from the free throw line on the year. That now makes her 6 of 9. 5-2, Lady Buffaloes lead by a tray. 5:52 left in the first. Dribbling into the paint. Good move up for two. Block shot by Kilburn. Rebounded by Davis. Davis down the floor. Across the ECU logo. Straight towards the high post. Back outside. Overhead pass baseline to Kilburn. Kilburn lobs it out left wing. Allen spot up three. This one's off two. Rebounded offensively. Jada Ponce says, I got your back. Makes it 7-2. We'll have a timeout. Lady Buffaloes leading 7-2. 5:34 left to go in the first here on KNED.
My wife makes the best lasagna, even in that old kitchen of ours. She deserves the best kitchen money can buy, but all our cash was tied up. So we went to the Bank N.A. for a loan for our kitchen remodel, and the folks at the Bank N.A. came through for us and our family. Plus, the Bank N.A. is local, so the money stays in town. Call 918-423-2265 or go into the Bank N.A. to get your loan for whatever your family wants or needs. The Bank N.A. Strong, secure, and ready to loan. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Lady Buffaloes off to a hot start. 2 minutes and 26 seconds into the game. They lead 7-2 over the Kingfisher Yellowjackets. A lot of shots that have been open in the paint. A lot of second chance points coming. That one from Jada Ponce before the break. Tori Kilburn had one earlier too. It is 7-2 right now. And the Yellowjackets are going to dribble it down the floor. First time not really pressured by the McAlester press defense. They're going to settle back on the other side of the floor. That is the right side of the half-court line if you're listening on the radio. Right wing, Peyton Walker took an extra step, it looked like, passed it in the near corner. As with it is Reagan Snyder. Long pass, it comes loose. Van Dorby with the steal. Van Dorby passing inside it for Kilburn. Kilburn back in Upper Lady. Back out. Lost it. Taken back by Davis. She saves the possession near the half-court line. Good transition defense by Kingfisher. Davis kicking it far corner. With it now is Van Dorby, lobbing it to the right wing to Allen. She tries passing it to the left side. It's knocked out of bounds by Reagan Snyder of the Yellowjackets. 4:57 left in the first, 7-2 game. Don't believe either team has brought in any subs yet. 3 minutes and 3 seconds into the first. Lady Buffaloes, again, with a 5-point advantage. Kilburn left wing to the near corner. Allen for her third attempt of the day, and this time she sinks it. Painted gold, third time's a charm for Katie Allen, shooting 46% from three coming into today's game. 10-2, Lady Buffaloes lead by 8, and they're on an 8-0 run. 4:40 left to go in the first. Driving it down the floor, Snyder passes it to the near corner, lobs it back out, and they'll set up the offense with Peyton Walker right front court. Walker trying to dribble on Van Dorby. Van Dorby on her like a gnat. Bounce pass near corner. Inside, good move. And they're going to score with Reagan Snyder on a cut towards the basket and a bounce pass to her. That'll make it 10-4, and that breaks the 8-0 run by the Lady Buffaloes. Davis driving in, kicking out near corner. Allen for three. This one is not going to be back-to-back off the back iron, but we do have a rebound outside the perimeter by Van Dorby. Far corner. Kilburn lobs it out straight away over to Ponce, who gives it angle right to Van Dorby. Kicks it back over to the far corner. Kilburn overhead pass inside. Davis feeds it back out top of the key. Ponce shuffling left, stopping left elbow. Back out, feeding it far corner. Van Dorby for three. Van Dorby down the chute. Paint it gold. It's 13-4. Lady Buffaloes back up by 9. Their
Just
large
like that,
lead.
McAlester getting that three ball to fall all of a sudden.
2 of their last 3 attempts have gone through, and they lead 13-4. Walker with the ball, dribbles inside the three-point line, stops, kicks it back out. Left wing three is up, and this one's off the left side of the rim. Took a funky bounce and goes out of bounds in the corner. Lady Buffaloes will get the possession back as they're putting the pressure on Kingfisher here early, and Rylan Lesnow is going to be checking in for the Lady Buffaloes for Jada Ponce. Lesnow in limited time, 2.5 points a game, coming off a 3-point performance, but 5 rebounds against Tulsa Edison back before the Christmas break, which they're still kind of currently in. That was back on December 12th. Davis across the half-court line.
Great defense by McAlester here early on. Yellowjackets just 1 of 4 from the field.
Right wing Van Dorby kind of bumped, and there's the foul. As she was going up for a pass. Got hit in the elbow, and it'll be Lady Buff basketball. That's a foul on Peyton Walker, her first. 3:23 left in the first. Inbound over to Davis inside the three-point line. Davis finds an opening, passes back out. Quick trigger three by Van Dorby off the back iron. Offensive board by Kilburn, and she'll be fouled on the floor. Unless they're going to call this one on Kilburn. Nope, it's going to be on number 11, Addie Matthews. That's her first. That'll be the team foul number 3 for Kingfisher. That's good news for the Yellowjackets. All 3 of their fouls on different players so far. Lady Buffs look to inbound along the baseline. Trying to see through all the bodies right here as we're in the corner here today. Looks like it's going to be Davis, right side of the glass to inbound. Also a wet spot on the floor that they're cleaning up here. While we have this time, I'd like to thank a few of our sponsors: Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford, McAlester Direct Primary Care, Freeze and Flare Heat and Air, and Patriot Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Thank you all for putting us on the air today and all season long. And we have a quick whistle, and there's another wet spot, it looks like. So we can thank the rest of them. The Bank & A, Fenton Nissan, WE Offered Propane, Vickers Power Sports, and Vickers Furniture. And it looks like they're going over that logo over on the far side, in front of the scores table. What do you think about the atmosphere, though, buddy? First time inside of the Kerr Activity Center for you?
It's pretty cool to be inside of a dome, but it's also a gym.
Pretty spectacular, right? Davis with the inbound right wing, feeding a far corner. Allen looking baseline. Davis double teamed. Davis has to dribble it out. She finds Tori Kilburn somehow. She's triple teamed. Back out over to Davis. Davis finds the crevice, passes it inside directly to Abby Myers. Actually, rather, that was Maddie Slazicki And good job by Rylan Less now in transition. Saved a wide open basket along the baseline. Tipped it out of bounds. It'll stay with Kingfisher along the baseline. Left at the glass, but it could have been an easy 2. Freshman here getting early minutes in the Mid-America Classic. Tells you how much Coach Owen thinks about her and her abilities. And we have a 5-second call. Peyton Walker couldn't get the ball inbounded within the time allotted, and it will be Lady Buff basketball just under 3 minutes left in the first. 13-4, Lady Buffaloes lead by by 9 points. Oh. Pass to the high post, back outside. Less now left wing, feeding it near corner on a bullet of a pass to Allen. Cross-court pass, spot up long 2 by Davis. Can't get it to go. Rebounded along the baseline by Kingfisher. Maddie Slazicki gets ahead over to Walker. Walker zooming forward right down the middle of the floor. Gets it back outside left wing. Dribbling, Abby Myers takes the 2. Can't get it. Fight for the board. It's going to be an offensive one. Slazicki has it. And they'll reset up the offense. 2:30 left to go in the first. Heels near the half-court line, guarded up by Van Dorby. McAllister's been running man-to-man defense, and it's been working for the entirety of this quarter.
That was just the first offensive board, by the way, for Kingfisher.
So McAllister's been crashing the glass. I'm surprised it's still standing. As Philip Jewell said during the Savannah Championship games. And as the ball comes loose, Van Dorby knocked it, rather that's Allen. Ball still on the deck, and there is a fight for it. Rylan Less now is the one Lady Buffalo that has it. It's going to be a possession arrow favoring Kingfisher, so we'll stay with the Yellowjackets. 2:02 left in the first.
Number 1, Riley Forehand, and number 13, Tatum Ponce in for McAllister.
Near sideline with it, Reagan Snyder. Riley Forehand checks in for the first time today. I believe she came in for Rylan Less now. We told you about this in the pregame show. Forehand was going to be matched up with Walker a lot. And it's because of her ability to move laterally and be on some fast players like Walker. Pass to the right wing. Myers trying to dribble on Kilburn. She's on her. Back to the top of the key, dribbling right. Hands it back off over to Myers. 1:43 left in the first. 9-point lead for Lady Buffaloes. We've kind of had a scoring halt right now. And they're trying to break it here with a layup. Missed it too strong. Offensive rebound. 2 is up by Myers, and they finally get their bucket. Makes it 13-6.
Yeah, but Kingfisher right now just 2 of 8.
Near corner. Allen feeds it baseline for Kilburn. Back out high post to Davis. Davis trying to get around a Yellow Jacket. Passing right wing over to Forehand. Feeding it further over to Ponce. Ponce back to Forehand. To the high post. Knocked loose and stolen. With it, Snyder. Snyder one-on-one with Forehand. 2 is up and missed shot. Good transition D by Forehand, forcing that missed shot. Rebounded by Davis. Ponce will take it across half-court line with just a little over a minute left in the first. Near corner, handling the pass to the top of the key to Ponce. Looks like 2-3 zone defense here. We're going to have a timeout called by Coach Owen with 56 seconds left in the first. 7-point lead for the Lady Buffaloes here on KNED. Blah, blah, blah.
Maddie, get ready to unwrap this season's greatest gift, the savings at the Nissan Thrill of the Drive sales event.
Starring Santa's favorites, the Nissan Frontier and Nissan Rogue.
Better hurry, Santa's working on your wish list now.
Happy holidays from Fenton Nissan of McAlester. And don't forget to tell them Maddie sent ya. Fenton Nissan is your best deal dealer. Learn more at FentonNissan.com.
And give it back over to the Kingfisher Yellowjackets. I have to remember that I'm running the board here as well on the video stream. Not usually doing it by myself. Left wing 3 is going to be short. Rebounded by Jada Ponce. It's 13-6. McAlester leading by 7. Ahead over to, looks like Allen. Allen feeding it further into Kilburn. Kilburn lobbing it back out top. The key perfect pass to Davis. Davis trying to dribble left. Stops high post. Back out to the far corner. Kilburn quick pass on a bounce over to the baseline. Trying to dribble out of it is Ponce. Ponce double teamed. Has to get rid of it and throws it straight to Kingfisher. They've had a lot of steals here recently. Dribbling down the floor. Slazicki with it.
That's the 4th steal for Kingfisher, by the way.
McAlester only had 6 turnovers total against Tulsa Edison. 6 seconds left in the first. Near corner. Pass out to the left wing. Walker passing off left wing. Forced shot is airballed at the buzzer, and that will be the end of the first. Lady Buffaloes lead 13-6 over Kingfisher in the opening round of the Mid-America Classic here on KMD.
Since 1952, W.E. Alford Propane has been your source for propane and petroleum products, both residential and commercial. W.E. Alford Propane serves eastern and southeastern Oklahoma, with locations in the Eufaula area, McAlester, Shakota, Wilburton, Hartshorn, and Muskogee, just to name a few. If you need propane or petroleum products, there's only one number to call, 918-423-3121. Call today. W.E. Alford Propane, serving the area for 70 years. Vickers Power Sports wants to treat you to the perfect work ally this holiday season. It's the Can-Am Defender. Right now, visit Vickers Power Sports to see all the packages available of the Can-Am Defender. For a limited time, get up to $2,000 rebate on 2023 Can-Am Defender models. You won't need to work hard to work better. So stop by for the perfect holiday gift. Offer ends December 31st, 2023. Certain conditions apply. See Vickers Power Sports for details at 1904 South Main, McAlester.
McAlester basketball beginning our second quarter.
Checking into the game, Avery Alberson for the Lady Buffaloes. You also have Jada Ponce. Looks like Rodley forehand. Tori Kilburn, as we have the Lady Buffaloes step out of bounds on the first possession of the second quarter. Another turnover. That's about their third or fourth straight possession with the turnover here. But again, Ponce, Alberson, forehand, Van Dorpy, and Kilburn, it looks like, for the Lady Buffaloes, leading 13-6. 10 seconds into the second quarter. We got Philip Jewell watching in. Thank you, Philip, for tuning in to McAlester basketball. Right wing with it are the Kingfisher Yellowjackets, and we have a double dribble here by Maddie Slazicki. And we're trading turnovers to begin quarter number 2.
Yeah, 7 turnovers for McAlester, 4 for Kingfisher.
Inbound into the backcourt as Alberson will bounce pass it across over to Ponce, lobbing it right wing, forehand. Forehand trying to thin the needle, pass it out left wing to Van Dorpy. Van Dorpy will be fouled as she tried dribbling to the top of the key. Foul's going to be on Slazicki. That's her first. Again, every foul here so far on the Yellowjackets has just been one foul apiece. 30 seconds into the second quarter, again, 7-point lead. High post, Van Dorpy lobbing it in, trying to find Tori Kilburn. It's knocked out of bounds, staying with McAlester. Lady Buffaloes were able to really get a lot of shots here for the first 4 or 5 minutes, but since then, Kingfisher's defense has locked it down. Katie Allen checks in now for forehand. Looking to inbound, Alberson to the far corner. Allen wide open for a corner three, short. Ball's going to be bouncing around. It finds its way to Ponce. Ponce has her shot blocked into oblivion. Number 23, Reagan Snyder, comes up with a rejection, and it'll be Lady Buff basketball still along the baseline, but that looks like an easy 2 there for Ponce. Chasing it down with Snyder for the big block. Lobbing, tipping, stealing is Maddie Slazicki. One-on-one with Van Dorpy the other side. Up for the layup, too strong. Offensive rebound by Snyder. Snyder gets it back out left wing, feeding it far corner. Three-pointer is up and short. Rebounded by Kilburn. Another possession ending in a turnover for McAlester. They got to get a shot off here. Far corner. Dribbling it in, Van Dorpy with a tough left-handed shot that almost fell, but it's going to be instead a rebound and a foul on McAlester. Abby Myers came down with it, started delivering her elbows, trying to create some space. Katie Allen's charged with the foul, and that's her second.
Yeah, I had some turnovers here in these recent possessions, but luckily for McAlester, Kingfisher hasn't been able to take advantage.
Kilburn and Alberson going to take a break here. Davis, Allen, Ponce, looks like Bodie Nystrom, and Van Dorpy on the floor. Still a 7-point lead, but McAlster's gone on a major scoring drought right now. 6:44 left in the half. It's 13-6 McAlester leads. Dribbling in, stopping, kicking it out, far corner. Big 3 on the way again. This one's off again. Fight for the board. It's an offensive one by Snyder. Snyder towards the rim, and she will score. Second chance points there by Reagan Snyder, just getting the better there of Jada Ponce to be able to put it in to make it a 5-point game. It's a 4-0 run, making it from a 9-point game to now a 5. High post, back outside, left wing, Allen. Stopping, baseline, Jay is short. Rebounded by the Yellowjackets. And they're going to move down the other way again. Walker, bobbing, weaving towards the rim, and she can't score again. Ponce has got the rebound this time, and she'll take it down the floor. Ponce is behind the half-court line. She slowly takes it across, passing high post to Van Dorpy. Inside to Nystrom, back outside to Allen. Allen around the lady to the top of the key. Getting it to the right wing to Davis. Davis, free throw line runner, rattles home with her left hand, makes it 15-8. And that's just what McAlester needed to try to break that scoring drought. It's a 7-point game now, 5:39 left in the half. Sometimes you just need something to fall. And it's pretty impressive.
Yep, maybe that'll get it rolling.
Right wing, Snyder passes it. Long two from the baseline is up and rims out. Offensive board by Snyder again, back outside over to Abby Myers.
That's now 5 offensive boards for the Yellowjackets.
They didn't have one until about the final minute of the first quarter. They've started to get a lot here recently. A lot of them have been Snyder. Snyder travels inside the paint. Bodie Nystrom applying the pressure, and it'll give the Lady Buffaloes the ball. Kilburn will check in for Nystrom. Nystrom's had a good stretch of 2 or 3 games here. Actually, she's not coming in for Nystrom. Came in for Jada Ponce. McAlester wants a little bit more size in the paint to try to be able to stop these offensive rebounds. Here's a left wing 3 by Kilburn off the bench. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Snyder. Did she dribble it off her foot, though? She did. Turnover by the Yellowjackets, and they'll give McAlester the ball. Had the rebound, just dribbled it off her foot and rolled out of bounds. So it'll be Davis further to the corner, slaps the ball and looks to inbound. Davis surveying, lobs it out left wing. Back out right wing. 3-pointer up by Van Dorpy. That one's short. Rebounded by Davis. Davis dribbling in for 2. And she banks it in. Lady Buffaloes score a quick 4 points, makes it 17-8. Kingfisher takes the timeout. 4:56 left in the half. You're listening to Lady Buff Basketball here on KNED.
Vickers Power Sports wants to... You can tell it's Christmas time at Vickers Furniture. Yes, we have your $10,000 tickets. Plus, with football season in full swing, a large selection of recliners are on sale right now. And when it's time to crash, we even have mattresses Christmas sale priced. Merry Christmas from Vickers Furniture, 215 South 2nd Street in McAlester.
Vickers Furniture, we're right here with you.
$17-8, 4:56 left to go in the first half. And no, you didn't hear a bunch of commercials just flipping back and forth on your YouTube stream. You did, but it's my fault. Again, I'm trying to do play-by-play and also run this video stream board at the same time. Big shout out to Gus helping us here today with the camera here at the Career Activity Center. 17-8, McAlester leading Kingfisher. 4:56 left to go in the first half. Lady Buffaloes will field the court with Bodie Nystrom, Tyrus Davis, Katie Allen, looks like Maddie Van Dorpy, and Tori Kilburn. It's a 9-point lead for Lady Buffaloes, matching their game high so far. Both teams have a foul here in quarter number 2. And McAlester will show a little bit of pressure here. Katie Allen's got to be a little bit careful. She is playing with 2 fouls right now. She's been the only Lady Buffalo to have a foul so far. So everyone else is doing pretty good. But you don't want your 3-point shooter shooting 46% from 3 to be the person in foul trouble, I guess. Right wing, Peyton Walker feeds it near corner. Gets the lady to jump. Ball comes loose, taken back here by number 11, Addie Matthews. And they'll reset up the offense. Peyton Walker back with the ball. McAlster's done a good job so far, been able to contain Peyton Walker so far, the UCO commit. You're looking at why it's Maddie Van Dorpy with excellent man-to-man defense on her. Right wing, back left wing. Walker dribbles inside, kicks it back out. Far corner, Trey is up and strong. Kilburn's got the rebound. She's knocked to the floor, and she will be fouled as she a little bit slow getting up. She's looking at her. She's holding her face right now like her left eyebrow.
Foul's on number 23, Reagan Snyder.
Reagan Snyder with the foul. Coach Owens asking if she's okay, and she gives a big thumbs up. Meanwhile, that is the 5th total foul here on the Yellowjackets, and every one of them on a different player. Davis dribbling coast to coast, stops high post. Bounce pass to Kilburn, feeds it to the baseline to Nystrom, and tried to get it back outside and threw it directly to Taylor Mecklenburg. Lobbing it back out to the near corner on the drive. Coming in, going up for a reverse layup and missing it to Snyder. Bodie Nystrom's got the rebound. Davis down the floor, feeding it to the left wing. Kilburn met by Yellowjacket, feeding inside to Nystrom, and Nystrom traveled. Now, you mentioned something pretty interesting. McAlester, or what is Kingfisher so far shooting, as right now Ponce is coming in for Nystrom?
They are 3 of 19.
And McAlester shooting way better than that, but the reason why this is still just a 9-point game is because McAllister's been able to turn the ball over a lot, but that's also a big credit to how Kingfisher's played defense so far. We have a foul on Jada Ponce. She was guarding up Reagan Snyder down the near sideline. That's only her first. 2nd team foul here in quarter number 2. 3 minutes, 42 seconds left in the first half. Lady Buffaloes with a 17-8 lead. Again, Walker will take it down the floor. It's been a defensive battle so far. Cross half-court line, Walker kicks it out left wing. Abby Myers gives it back over to Walker. Left front court, feeding it back over to Myers. Myers trying to drive, stopped by Davis. Feeds the high post. Snyder takes a 2 and gets it to go from about 6 feet out. And it makes it 17-10. Davis dribbles towards a Yellow Jacket. Feeds it straight to a Yellow Jacket. Stolen by Maddie Slazicki. Ahead, going up for 2. Blocked shot. No, they're going to call a foul on Davis. Looked pretty good, but they're going to say that she drew a little bit of contact. And it'll be Taylor Mecklenburg to the free throw line. That's Davis's first. Third team foul.
Yeah, 11 turnovers for McAlester, 6 for Kingfisher, by the way.
That's not going to do it. First shot is up and good. Lady Buffaloes are averaging 15.7 turnovers a game on the season, so to have 11 right now is not ideal. It's what's keeping Kingfisher in this game. Second shot is good. What Kingfisher reminds me of, they remind me a lot of Grove. Remember from a couple of years ago in the area tournament? They may not be the best three-point shooting team so far that you've seen, but they're forcing a lot of tough shots. Kilburn towards the rim, stops, takes a fadeaway jumper, and can't get it to go. Another tough shot forced by Snyder. Ball goes out of bounds. And they're going to say it's going to stay. No, it's going to go to the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets. So they have a chance to pull it within a possession for the first time today if they can get a shot to fall. 17-12, 2:48 left to go in the half. As Pons rips it away with a turnover, gives it to Katie Allen. She can't get the shot to go. Offensive board by Jada Pons. Threw it off the top of the backboard and found the bottom of the bucket. You can thank Jada Pons for those 2 points all over the floor. Starting with the steal, the offensive rebound, and the putback. 19-12.
Jada Pons now has 4.
2:25 left in the half. Dribbling in, feeding it to the near corner. It's too high. Looking for Taylor Mecklenburg, and it's out of bounds. McAlester basketball. 2:21 left in the half. It's 19-12. Got to give a lot of credit to Kingfisher here. They're making McAlester earn everything they're getting. And Davis will take it down the court. A little bit of a slow jog. Now picks it on up. Passes to the top of the key. Feeding it low post. Good look for Jada Ponce, but she can't finish. She had it wide open, and against a tough defense like Kingfisher, you've got to get those to fall. Kingfisher taking it down the floor with Slazicki. Slazicki feeding it left wing. Further into the corner. Big three on the way for the Yellow Jackets. That one's in and out. Ball is going to be saved by Snyder, but rebounded by who's got it eventually, Kilburn. Her pass is tipped high into the air. She gets it back. He finds Allen after a wild sequence of events, and we have a foul called here on Kingfisher inside the three-point line.
Yeah, I feel like I'm at the circus right now.
I think that one's on Snyder. No, it's on Slazicki. That's her second. She'll take a seat. Now that's both teams with 3 team fouls apiece here in quarter number 2. 1:45 left in the half. They'll inbound it. They just threw it straight to Mecklenburg. Bad possession there again for the Lady Buffaloes. Pass out to the top of the key. Careless with a lot of their passes so far. Peyton Walker on the edge of the circle. Really, it's more of the Tiger logo here from East Central University. Bounce pass right wing back over to Walker. Walker left wing 3. This one's good. You can't leave Peyton Walker wide open for 3. We mentioned it a lot in the pregame show and just a minute ago. 52% from 3 last year. You cannot leave her open one bit, and it makes it a 4-point game.
They've been able to neutralize her up to this point. Just 1 of 8 from 3 is Kingfisher so far.
High post, Kilburn back outside near corner Allen. Allen trying to drive, kick it back out. Right wing, long 3 by Van Dorpy is short. Fighting for an offensive rebound. It's Kilburn that's got it. She'll dribble it back out beyond the perimeter. Now she tries driving again. Lost the ball. Stolen again by Kingfisher. Abby Myers with it. Way too many turnovers for the Lady Buffaloes. It's 19-15. Kingfisher was down by as many as 9. And here in the dying seconds of the first half has a chance to make this a one-possession game. Bounce pass left wing, taking it with it to Snyder. They're going to try to get Walker open again. Snyder instead makes herself open, but misses the layup. Who's got the ball, though? We had 2 people blocking that one person. It's rebounded by Davis. 27 seconds left in the half. 4-point lead. Davis Heels near the half-court line, bounce pass to the right wing. Van Dorby lobs it back out over to Davis. Davis top of the key, stops free throw line, back out far corner. Van Dorby takes a spot up three. That one's airballed. Offensive rebound by Katie Allen, and she's fouled on the shot with 12.9 left in the half. So Katie Allen to the free throw line, an 87% free throw shooter on the season so far. So far in just the early season, 7 games in for the Lady Buffaloes. The team leader in free throw percentage. I believe next closest person is Tori Kilburn with a minimum of 6 free throws attempted. Allen hits the first one, makes it 20-15. Avery Alberson, she has not missed a free throw yet this year. She is 6 of 6, but again, we're talking minimum of 10 shots taken there to be able to be counted as the leader. Second shot by Allen is good. And Lady Buffaloes get 2 much-needed points. It makes it a 6-point game, 21-15. 12 seconds left in the half.
With those 2 made free throws, Katie Allen now with 5 points.
Walker passing inside, driving. 2 is up. Good defense. Missed shot. Snyder offensive rebound. Snyder turnaround jumper. Missed that one too. Kilburn with the board. 2 seconds. 1 second. Just hold it. And there's the buzzer. So we end the first half. Score 21-15. McAlester in the lead. We'll have some halftime stats coming back in just a moment here on KNED.
Hey guys, it's Sam from Sam Walters Freedom Ford here in McAlester. We understand how busy we all are these days. It's hard to find time just to get your vehicle serviced, and we are proud to offer the Freedom Express. We can either pick up your vehicle and bring it back when we finish, or for lighter maintenance, we can send our mobile service techs to you. We can do all this with almost all makes and models. I know life gets busy, so I hope this helps. Come see us here at Sam Walters Freedom Ford in beautiful McAlester, and let us make it happen for you.
McAlester Direct Primary Care offers 24/7 access to your provider, deeply discounted rates on labs and imaging, more time with your provider, unlimited appointments, same day or next day appointments, and even home visits for a flat monthly membership fee. We don't accept insurance, but all are welcome to join. Dr. Bradley Cross has joined Dr. Chris Bean, Dr. Chelsea Burgess, and Joy Ald APRN, who are accepting new patients. For more information, please stop by our office, McAlester Direct Primary Care at 6th and Carl Albert, or give us a call at 918-233-6522.
Elevate your game with Freeze and Flare Heat and Air. Get your new home system today at $500 off, plus a 5-year labor and 10-year parts warranty. It's a slam dunk for your basketball comfort. For a limited time only, use the keyword basketball. Get your courtside offer today. Don't despair. Call Freeze and Flare in McAlester at 918-424-7135. We are fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Mechanical license number 001-44485.
Happy holidays from everyone at Patriot Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in McAlester. The 23 model year is coming to a close, and Patriot has new half-ton Ram pickups with 15% off MSRP or 2.9% financing. You can take 10% off MSRP on most heavy-duty Ram trucks, and Patriot has a selection of new 2023 and 24 Jeep models with 15% off MSRP. Drop by Patriot for details on the 69 bypass next to the mall.
My wife makes the best lasagna, even in that old kitchen of ours. She deserves the best kitchen money can buy, but all our cash was tied up. So we went to the Bank N.A. for a loan for our kitchen remodel, and the folks at the Bank N.A. came through for us and our family. Plus, the Bank N.A. is local, so the money stays in town. Call 918-423-2265 or go into the Bank N.A. to get your loan for whatever your family wants or needs. The Bank N.A. Strong, secure, and ready to loan. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to the Kerr Activity Center on the campus of East Central University in Ada, Oklahoma. In the first round of the Bertha Teague Mid-American Classic, at halftime, McAlester is leading Kingfisher 21-15. And if they hold on and win, they will take on Washington tomorrow at 6:30. If they lose, they'll have a local matchup with Hartshorn tomorrow at 3 o'clock back here at the Kerr Activity Center. At the end of the first half, again, 21-15, McAlester leads. Let's look at some halftime stats. Wyatt, take it away.
Katie Allen, 1 of 7 from the field today with 5 points, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. And also looks like Tori Kilburn has 4 points today on 2 of 3 shooting. That's good for 67%. She also has, looks like 7 boards, 3 offensive and 4 defensive. Tyrus Davis has 4 points on the afternoon on 2 of 3 shooting. That's good for 67%. She also has 4 defensive boards and 1 steal. Maddie Van Dorpy has 4 points on 1 of 6 shooting from the field, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe, and looks like she also has a steal. Jada Ponce with 4 points today on 2 of 5 shooting. That's good for 40%. She also has 6 boards, 3 offensive and 3 defensive. Also a steal for Jada Ponce. And that's going to round out your scoring.
All right, looking at some team stats, that's going to tell us a little bit about how Kingfisher has still kept this one within a 6-point game, although they haven't really shot the ball that well.
Lady Buffaloes so far from the field, 8 of 24. Kingfisher, 5 of 25. That's good for 33% for McAlester and 20% for Kingfisher. Looks like Lady Buffs, 2 of 12 from beyond the arc. That's good for 17%. Lady Yellowjackets, 1 of 8. That's good for 12%. Your Lady Buffaloes are 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. That's good for 75%. Kingfisher, though, perfect, 4 of 4, 100%. And McAlester looks like they have 8 offensive boards and 13 defensive boards. That's good for 21 boards overall. Kingfisher, they have 11 boards, 6 offensive, 5 defensive.
Wow.
Looking at your turnovers, looks like Kingfisher has 9 steals on the day. That leads to 13 McAlester turnovers and 8 turnovers for Kingfisher. And each team with a block each.
So as you're going to the second half, what do you think McAlester needs to do a little bit better to be able to strengthen their lead?
Well, the glaring thing that's standing out to me is you got to do a better job at limiting the turnovers. Again, looks like 13 turnovers for McAlester in the first half alone. And again, that's really what's kept Kingfisher in the game is those turnovers.
So we are about to go to half number 2, quarter number 3. McAlester again leading 21-15. Before we go anywhere else, we want to once again remind you guys you can check in on Twitter at Buff Sports Radio. Let us know where you're listening from or watching from, and we'll try to give you a shout out. Or you can also do it on Facebook at facebook.com/McAlester Radio and comment underneath the photo that we posted earlier. We'll try to get you and your shout out on the air. And also, we can definitely not thank East Central University enough. This has been the most hospitable group I think that we might have ever had outside of McAlester, Oklahoma, because we were just supposed to be doing these games on the radio, and we're going to have this table over here in the corner. But they said, hey, we might be able to hook you up with an Ethernet setup. And when they ran a long cord over to us to be able to use, and they said, hey, we can also provide, some help to run cameras if you guys don't have the personnel. And, a lot of road games, we don't get to have that. So they were able to provide that as well. So we can't thank them enough for being able to be so hospitable and for us to be able to broadcast these games, not just on the radio, but video stream as well. Again, 21-15, McAlester is leading Kingfisher. We'll be back with second half action in just a moment on KNED.
Maddie, get ready to unwrap this season's greatest gift, the savings at the Nissan Thrill of the Drive sales event.
Starring Santa's favorites, the Nissan Frontier and Nissan Rogue.
Better hurry, Santa's working on your wish list now.
Happy holidays from Benton Nissan of McAlester. And don't forget to tell them Maddie sent ya. Benton Nissan is your best deal dealer. Learn more at bentonnissan.com.
Since 1952, W.E. Alford Propane has been your source for propane and petroleum products, both residential and commercial. W.E. Alford Propane serves eastern and southeastern Oklahoma with locations in the Eufaula area, McAlester, Shakota, Wilburton, Hartshorn, and Muskogee, just to name a few. If you need propane or petroleum products, there's only one number to call, 918-423-3121. Call today. W.E. Alford Propane, serving the area for 70 years. Vickers Power Sports wants to treat you to the perfect work ally this holiday season. It's the Can-Am Defender. Right now, visit Vickers Power Sports to see all the packages available of the Can-Am Defender. For a limited time, get up to $2,000 rebate on 2023 Can-Am Defender models. You won't need to work hard to work better. So stop by for the perfect holiday gift. Offer ends December 31st, 2023. Certain conditions apply. See Vickers Power Sports for details at 1904 South Main, McAlester. You can tell it's Christmas time at Vickers Furniture. Yes, we have your $10,000 tickets. Plus, with football season in full swing, a large selection of recliners are on sale right now. And when it's time to crash, we even have mattresses Christmas sale priced. Merry Christmas from Vickers Furniture, 215 South 2nd Street in McAlester.
Vickers Furniture.
Hey guys, it's Sam from Sam Walters Freedom Ford here in McAlester. We understand how busy we all are these days. It's hard to find time just to get your vehicle serviced, and we are proud to offer the Freedom Express. We can either pick up your vehicle and bring it back when we finish, or for lighter maintenance, we can send our mobile service techs to you. We can do all this with almost all makes and models. I know life gets busy, so I hope this helps. Come see us here at Sam Walters Freedom Ford in beautiful McAlester and let us make it happen for you.
McAlester Direct Primary Care offers 24/7 access to your provider, deeply discounted rates on labs and imaging, more time with your provider, unlimited appointments, same day or next day appointments, and even home visits for a flat monthly membership fee. We don't accept insurance, but all are welcome to join. Dr. Bradley Cross has joined, Dr. Chris Bean, Dr. Chelsea Burgess, and Joy Ald APRN, who are accepting new patients. For more information, please stop by our office, McAlester Direct Primary Care at 6th and Carl Albert, or give us a call at 918-233-6522.
All right, welcome back here to the Bertha Teague Mid-America Classic here on KNED at the Kerr Activity Center on the campus of East Central University. I'm Brandon Green along with Wyatt Hubbard bringing you McAlester Lady Buff Basketball, their first day of 3 here at the Kerr Activity Center in this prestigious premier girls basketball tournament in the state of Oklahoma. McAlester is leading Kingfisher in the opening round 21-15, trying to get to tomorrow against Washington at 6:30. You have Ty Davis, Maddie Van Dorpy, Jada Ponce, Katie Allen, and looks like that's Tori Kilburn on the floor for McAlester. Kingfisher with the basketball, trailing by 6, and we're back underway. McAlester trying to improve on their 14 turnovers that they had in the first half. Here's a bounce pass to the left wing. Past the high post, trying to drive in as Myers, gets it back outside to the right wing. With it, number 21, Mecklenburg. Mecklenburg, bounce pass over to Walker. Walker feeds it right wing, trying to drive, stopping inside three-point line, gets it back out. 25 seconds into the third quarter, left wing Snyder works off a screen towards the rim, goes up for 2, and it's off. Rebounded by Kilburn. Kilburn with her 9th board of the game. Driving in, feeding it all the way to the near corner, short corner, just inside three-point lines. Davis lobs down too high for Van Dorpy, saved here by Allen. Top of the key, Ponce feeding it back to the left wing. It's going to be tipped and stolen. Another turnover. First possession of the third quarter. That's been the name of the game so far for McAlester, as we have a foul in transition on the shot. We'll have a yellow jacket go to the line. The Lady Buffaloes are averaging just a little over 15 turnovers a game on the season. They have 15 turnovers here just into the third quarter.
Foul, by the way, was on Jada Ponce, her second.
First shot by Snyder is off the back iron, and that's their first missed free throw of the contest. They're now 4 of 5. Snyder trying to go 1 of 2 here. Slight bend in the knees. Shot is on the way, and that one's good. And it makes it a 5-point game, 21-16 in this low-scoring affair. We had a high-scoring affair between Washington and Hartshorn the game before. 64-57, Washington won. Right wing, Davis, stopping near corner, lobs it in, finds Tori Kilburn wide open, and she's got her first bucket since about the 6.5-minute mark in the first quarter. They've been able to hold Tori Kilburn quiet since the early minutes of the game, but that time the Lady Buffaloes get back up on the board. They lead by 7, 23-16, 6:48 left in the third.
Tori now with 6.
Walker facing good defense by Davis. Bounce pass to the right wing. Snyder hands the ball off over to Myers. Myers takes a contested long 2. I think that was partially tipped there by Kilburn. That's a block, but an offensive rebound. Right wing stopping, feeding it to the far corner. Snyder will take the 3. That one is off too and rebounded by Kilburn. She's all over the place right now, whether it be the three-point line or inside. She'll take it coast to coast and try to pass it out, and she will to the right wing to the top of the key. Ponce on about 3, feeds it to the corner. Allen for a corner 3. This one fell! A Buffalo bounce, painted gold. And that makes it a 10-point game, largest lead of it for the Lady Buffaloes, 26-16.
That was Katie Allen's second 3. She now has 8 points.
Did a 360 around the rim, bounced off the front iron, and somehow found its way in. 2 minutes into the third quarter, we have a 3 now made by Abby Myers to say right back at you, Katie. Makes it 26-19, 5:55 left in the third.
Yeah, and that was the second 3 there for Kingfisher. They're now 2 of 10, 20% from beyond the arc.
Davis dribbles near the near sideline, almost has the ball stolen by Walker. 10 against 10, driving, kicking far corner over to Allen. Allen overhead pass top the key to Van Dorpy to the high post. Kilburn, and we have a 3 seconds in the lane violation here on Kilburn. So 3 seconds in the lane on Kilburn. We'll give the ball over to the Yellowjackets again. Another turnover. Nystrom checks in. Pons checks out. That 3 just what the Yellowjackets needed to really keep within striking distance, because McAlester looked like as soon as you get a 3 mid by Katie Allen, it's like McAlester starts to run away if you can't answer back, and that's exactly what the Yellowjackets did, and they are going to be sticking around still. 7-point game. Pass to the right wing, feeding it inside. Snyder for 2, has her shot blocked by Nystrom, rebounded by Van Dorpy. Ahead to Kilburn, near sideline. Stopping right wing. Double teamed loosely, pass it back out. Van Dorpy trying to work around a Yellow Jacket, and it's going to be a foul, which is going to be Taylor Mecklenburg. I find something pretty interesting here. There's quite a few players that are guarding their numbers. You have Ty Davis guarding Peyton Walker, both number 10s. You have number 21, Mecklenburg, guarding Van Dorpy, both number 21s. Don't usually see that all that often. Davis finds a lane, goes up for the left-handed layup, and it was never blocked. She just lost the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Now go down as just a missed shot there for the Lady Buffaloes, giving it to the Yellow Jackets. Kingfisher looking to inbound. Can't find anybody. They'll lob it in and find Addie Matthews. That'll be Snyder taking it down the floor. Snyder right down the middle of it, passes out to the left wing. Guarded up well by Davis. Hands it back off over to Snyder, near corner. She goes inside the paint for a tough 2. Got it to go. That's a tip of the cap shot there to Reagan Snyder, and makes it 26-21. 4:50 left to go in the third. McAlester leading by 5. We'll take a 60-second break and be back here on KNED.
Elevate your game with Freeze and Flare Heat and Air. Get your new home system today at $500 off, plus a 5-year labor and 10-year parts warranty. It's a slam dunk for your basketball comfort. For a limited time only, use the keyword basketball. Get your courtside offer today. Don't despair. Call Freeze and Flare in McAlester at 918-424-7135. We are fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Mechanical license number is 001-44485.
Happy holidays from everyone at Patriot Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in McAlester. The 23 model year is coming to a close, and Patriot has new half-ton Ram pickups with 15% off MSRP or 2.9% financing. You can take 10% off MSRP on most heavy-duty Ram trucks, and Patriot has a selection of new 2023 and 24 Jeep models with 15% off MSRP. Drop by Patriot for details on the 69 bypass next to the mall.
Well, losing is not something that's common to the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets under head coach Taylor Young in their third season. She has taken the Yellow Jackets to back-to-back 4A state tournaments. They have not had a losing record, and in those 3 seasons, 49-14. What a record. Bounce pass high post. McAlester with the ball, up by 5 right now, though.
Yeah, and Kingfisher living up to their mascot's name, being Yellow Jacks, just real pests hanging around.
What a great move by Bodie Nystrom along the baseline. Said, whoop, got around her lady and makes a 2 to make it 28-21. A little bit of bobbing and weaving there. Here's it in the near corner. Yellow Jackets with the basketball. Bounce past the left wing, right around to the right wing. Snyder has been the problem right now for the Lady Buffaloes. They've been able to keep Peyton Walker in check, but Reagan Snyder has stepped up to the challenge and been fantastic. Top of the key, passing inside. Back outside. Big left wing 3 is off. Rebounded by Nystrom. 7-point lead for Lady Buffaloes, 28-21, halfway through the third quarter. Davis, left wing, guarded up well by Slazicki. She'll dribble left, inside the 3-point line. Finds Nystrom, down inside. Tori Kilburn, right block 2. It's a 9-point game, 30-21. Good look by Nystrom. Again, Bodie just keeps on getting better and better game after game after game, and Van Dorpy's going to be charged with an off-ball foul here. That's only her first, right?
That's her second.
They have it as her first. Team foul number 2. We'll take it. 3:46 left to go in the third. Inbound over to Slazicki. We'll take it across half-court line. And stop left front court. Loosely teamed up by Davis, past the near corner. 9-point game. Top of the key. With it, Snyder. Snyder hands it back off over to Peyton Walker on the edge of that Tiger logo. McAlester was in a man-to-man defense. They switched up to, looks like a 3-2 zone. Down in the bottom, it's Allen and Nystrom. Pass out near corner. 3:19 left in the third. Bounce pass left wing. Walker dribbles in, passes it baseline back outside of Walker. Open three. She hit her first one. Can't hit the second one. Rebounded by Kilburn underneath the basket, and she'll take it down the floor herself with their team leading by 9. Right past one lady. Stops left wing. Has to cross-court pass over to Davis. Davis handles it right wing. Pass high post Van Dorpy. Inside. Bodie Nystrom open, and the Lady Buffaloes lead by 11. Timeout call, McAlester. 32-21, 2:56 left to go in the third. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on KNED.
My wife makes the best lasagna, even in that old kitchen of ours. She deserves the best kitchen money can buy, but all our cash was tied up. So we went to the Bank N.A. for a loan for our kitchen remodel, and the folks at the Bank N.A. came through for us and our family. Plus, the Bank N.A. is local, so the money stays in town. Call 918-423-2265 or go into the Bank N.A. to get your loan for whatever your family wants or needs. The Bank N.A. Strong, secure, and ready to loan. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Maddie, get ready to unwrap this season's greatest gift, the savings at the Nissan Thrill of the Drive sales event.
Starring Santa's favorites, the Nissan Frontier and Nissan Rogue.
Better hurry, Santa's working on your wish list now.
Happy holidays from Benton Nissan of McAlester. And don't forget to tell them Maddie sent ya. Benton Nissan is your best deal dealer. Learn more at bentonnissan.com.
Lady Buffaloes going on a little bit of a run right now, 6-0 run, and they have their largest lead of the game. It's a 11-point lead. McAlester 32, Kingfisher 21. We talk about how good Kingfisher's defense has been, but McAllister's has been pretty solid too.
Yeah, McAlester has held Kingfisher down. Again, they're just 2 of 12 from beyond the arc is Kingfisher, and also looks like 6 of 30 from the field.
20% from the field right now for the Yellowjackets. On the floor, it looks like Van Dorpy. Alberson checked in. Kilburn, Allen, and Nystrom. I believe Ponce checked out, and it was Alberson that checked in. Bounce pass right wing. Walker feeds it to the corner. Inside for a Yellowjacket who's fouled. I think this one's on Katie Allen, too. That'll be her third.
Fouls on number 15, Tori.
No, it's on Tori Kilburn. That's only her first, so we'll take that instead.
Free throw line is Myers.
Looks like Abby Myers at the free throw line. First shot by Myers is no good. Kingfisher, I would say, expecting to up the pressure in the fourth quarter, but at the same time, they've been really keeping that pressure all game so far. I don't know how much more you can up it. Second shot is up and good by Myers, and they go 1 of 2 from the line. It's a 10-point game, 32-22. McAlester leading Kingfisher. 2:28 left to go in the third. Alberson running point on this possession. Tries to find a lady and finds Katie Allen. Allen. Pass to the right front court to Van Dorpy. Thought about a pass to the right side. So gets it inside for Nystrom. Nystrom lost it, gathers it back, finds Kilburn. Double team underneath the basket. We have a tie ball. Staying with McAlester as Peyton Walker got her hands in on it as Kilburn was about to make a move underneath the basket to try to score again. Alberson will inbound left of the glass. Slaps the ball, tries to find someone open. Lobs it out left wing to Van Dorpy. Van Dorpy, nice move behind the back. Feeds the far corner. With it is Allen. Lobs it over to Kilburn, right wing. Kilburn to Alberson. Dribbling in the front court. Good move. Feeds it high post. Down inside, Kilburn. Double team. Kilburn outside far corner. It'll be Allen stepping inside the three-point line to take a 2, and there'll be a missed shot and a foul off ball on Kingfisher. It's going to be on number 3, Abby Myers. That's her third. Alberson will check, or inbound it. Someone's about to check in for Kingfisher. Lob out to the left wing to Van Dorpy. Van Dorpy, overhead pass to the right wing. Allen takes a long 3. This one's short. Again, this is kind of can throw you off a little bit. You're looking at one three-point line, but you actually have another three-point line that's marked with tape right now. That is the actual three-point line that they're using. Your eyes might deceive you, and you think, hey, that's the same thing at Tahlequah, too. They have those same three-point lines that can kind of throw you off. McAllister's Katie Allen took a three-point attempt from about 4 feet, maybe even 5, beyond that three-point line. On the other side of the floor, we have a foul on McAlester. And I think this one's on Kilburn. No, 42. Again, I can't see from all the way on this side of the floor. It's on Bodie Nystrom, her first.
And very Katie Allen-like, she is only 2 of 8 from 3.
That is very Katie Allen-like. Nystrom and Van Dorpy check out. Davis and Ponce check in. 1:25 left in the third. It's a 10-point McAlester lead. Walker will inbound. Walker lobs it out and finds Addie Matthews at the top of the key, passing left wing. Trying to drive in as Walker, stopped by Davis, passing back left wing. Walker backs all the way up near the edge of the circle. Bounce pass with the left hand to the left wing. Feeds it back straight away over to Snyder. Snyder hands it off to Slazicki. Slazicki right wing to Walker. Rather, Matthews. Right wing. 60 seconds left in the third. Davis nearly had a steal. Walker now has the advantage, 4-on-5. Driving in, lost the ball. It'll be last touch by the Lady Buffaloes, staying with Kingfisher. 32-22. Walker will inbound. 55 seconds left in the third. And there'll be a foul called on Kingfisher. Off ball on number 21, Taylor Mecklenburg, and it'll give McAlester the ball. It's also going to go down as a turnover, and McAlester will get it. Left wing. Allen looking inside for Kilburn. Kilburn one-on-one. Right block. Too strong. Rebounded by Snyder. Again, that's very uncharacteristic of Tori Kilburn. Usually those are automatic. Left wing completely wide open three. That one's back iron. High bounce and will be rebounded by Davis. 35 seconds left in the third. Davis zooms past one lady. Stops. Waits for her offense. Passes inside for Tori Kilburn. Left block two. She won't miss it twice. And that makes it 34-22. 12-point advantage for McAlester, their largest of the game.
Tori Kilburn now with 10.
She had 4 points in the first minute and a half. Didn't score for the remainder of the half, and she has been on a tear here in the third quarter. 34-22. Walker dribbles to the top of the key. Still working around the arc. 8 seconds left in the third. Walker still looking, and there's going to be a kick ball. Davis playing soccer here, but she prevents the open shot from the right wing with 5 seconds left. Kicked it to the scores table. It'll be a side out here. Who will inbound, though? Looks like Slazicki. Looks, will get into the backcourt. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2. Cross-court pass, left wing 3 at the buzzer is no good. And we head to the fourth quarter. Lady Buffaloes leading 34-22 over Kingfisher. Put those fours up in the air, Lady Buff fans. You're listening to McAlester Basketball on KNED.
Since 1952, W.E. Alford Propane has been your source for propane and petroleum products, both residential and commercial. W.E. Alford Propane serves eastern and southeastern Oklahoma with locations in the Eufaula area, McAlester, Shakota, Wilburton, Hartshorn, and Muskogee, just to name a few. If you need propane or petroleum products, there's only one number to call, 918-423-3121. Call today. W.E. Alford Propane, serving the area for 70 years. Vickers Power Sports wants to treat you to the perfect work ally this holiday season. It's the Can-Am Defender. Right now, visit Vickers Power Sports to see all the packages available of the Can-Am Defender. For a limited time, get up to $2,000 rebate on 2023 Can-Am Defender models. You won't need to work hard to work better. So stop by for the perfect holiday gift. Offer ends December 31st, 2023. Certain conditions apply. See Vickers Power Sports for details at 1904 South Main, McAlester.
Kingfisher basketball.
So we begin quarter number 4. McAlester trying to hold on to this lead to be able to take on Washington tomorrow at 6:30. If they lose, and they'll play Hartshorn at 3 o'clock. We are beginning quarter number 4 with Katie Allen, Jada Pons, Tori Kilburn, Avery Alberson, and Ty Davis on the floor with a 12-point lead, McAllister's largest of the contest. Snyder overhead pass to the left wing, finding Walker. Walker feeds it to the corner. Matthews with it. Matthews back to Walker, around the world to the top of the key. Myers try dribbling in, passing back out over to Slazicki, back left wing. Near corner, passing it into Snyder. Snyder double teamed, up for a tough 2. Got it. Didn't even need the rim, didn't need the backboard. Makes it a 10-point game. Great shot by Snyder. Inbound over to Davis. Davis takes it full speed ahead down the far sideline. Double team, feeds the high post over to Kilburn near corner. Allen for 3. Short. Gets her own rebound. Dribbles up. Goes for a 2. Has it blocked. And it'll be rebounded by the Yellowjackets. 7:13 left in the game. 10-point game. Kingfisher down to McAlester. Walker dribbles inside the paint, gets it back out. Big 3 on the way. This one's no good. Almost fell. Rebounded by Davis. Davis trying to push it. 2-on-2 in transition. Lost the ball on the drive. Has to set up and wait on with the offense. Walker guarding Davis. Passing left wing. Reaching high to grab it is Allen. Allen top of the key to Pons. 6:50 left in the game. Coach Owen calling motion. They're going to try to set up the offense again. Great pass inside for Tori Kilburn. Couldn't handle it, though, and it's stolen by the Yellowjackets. Going down the floor, Slazicki's fouled by Allen. Didn't shoot it. So it's going to be on the floor.
That still, by the way, was the 11th for the Yellowjackets.
That's going to be Allen's third personal. 6:38 left in the game in a 34-24 game. Walker, lob it out right wing.
Looks like McAlester with 16 turnovers now.
Driving in, Myers has the ball stripped, and they're going to call a tie ball in midair, so it'll go to the Lady Buffaloes. Getting her hands in on it was Jada Ponce. You can credit her with the steal. So the Lady Buffaloes with the ball. 6:31 left in the game. The Yellowjackets are going to press here. Passing head over to Allen, near sideline. With it is Alberson. McAlester beats the press. Not very difficult that time for the Lady Buffaloes. Davis. At the circle, passing right side over to Allen. Allen guarded up well. Allen will have to pass it back over to Kilburn between the rings. Kilburn dribbles left side off a screen. Stops inside the paint. Lost the handle again. Ball's on the deck again. This one's going to be a tie ball again and going over to Kingfisher. So they steal the ball right back. Characteristic of Tori. Like we said, the last two possessions that Tori has had, she's had the handle but then lost it in contact a little bit. And it's been able to give the ball back over to the Yellowjackets. Still a 10-point game, double-digit lead for McAlester, but Kingfisher definitely hanging around. 34-24, and it's because of their stout defense. I don't know if there's been any game that McAlester scored under 40 points this year so far. I'm about to look at it. Across the half-court line, Allen's got to be careful. She's playing with 3 fouls, and she was kind of hanging on Peyton Walker there a little bit. 5:45 left in the game, 34-24. Right wing, Slazicki passes inside to Snyder. Snyder has been excellent inside the paint, and this time she gets another one. Just enough oomph to get the bounce and makes it an 8-point game.
Kingfisher now 9 of 38 from the field.
Passing near corner, Alberson feeding inside for Kilburn. Kilburn guarded up by Snyder. Downside into the paint. Jada Ponce up for 2. She's fouled. Ponce at the free throw line. Lady Buffaloes could use those 2 points back. So looking at McAlester, so far this season, their lowest point total has been 44 points in a win against Durant, 44-40. They're at 34 right now with 5:21 left in the game. Ponce at the line for 2. Her first free throw was another Manette. By the way, the foul was on Reagan Snyder. That was her second.
Jada Ponce now with 5 points.
Ponce now 50% from the free throw line on the season. That was her 10th attempt. Her second shot takes a Buffalo bounce off the front iron and falls in. Back to a double-digit lead for McAlester, 36-26, 5:19 left in the game. I have a feeling the Lady Buffaloes are going to have to keep on scoring because Kingfisher's about to get hot. I just have a feeling. They've been close, and Reagan Snyder has been the reason why. But Peyton Walker has not had a lot of attempts so far, and this one's going to be knocked out of bounds into the Kingfisher bench. Van Dorpy will check in for Alberson with 5:06 left in the game. So inbounding in front of the Kingfisher bench is Addie Matthews, and she'll lob it to the backcourt to Peyton Walker. Until they want to get her open, though, but running the point is sometimes not easy to do. Bounce pass right wing, back over to Walker. Walker lobbing back out, right wing, open 3 by Matthews is good. What I tell you, that's a 3-point ball to make it a 7-point game, 36-29. Ponce, then the needle, passing head over to Van Dorpy. Van Dorpy trying to drive, stops low post. Passes back outside over to Davis. Davis pulls up for a long 2, grazes the front iron. Offensive board by Tori Kilburn, and she says, I got you, sis. Makes it a 9-point game, 38-29.
Tori Kilburn now has 12.
4.5 left to go in the game. Walker zooming past defenders. Passes near corner. Feeding it further into the corner. Bounce pass back over to the left wing over to Matthews, who just hit the 3. Back near corner. And we have a travel along the left wing by number 21, Taylor Mecklenburg. 38-29, 9-point lead for McAlester, 4:17 left in the game. McAlester trying to get it back to a double-digit lead. Ponce has to inbound over to Kilburn. McAlester being pressed, passing ahead over to Ponce. Ponce holds it under direction of Coach Owen. Now they start up the offense. Left wing, Van Dorpy. Van Dorpy passing inside for Kilburn. Double teamed deep along the baseline. Pass is going to be tipped in, stolen. Abby Myers with the ball. Passing left wing. 3 on the way by Snyder is off the back iron. We have a rebound, I believe, that was Allen with the rebound. As again, our view is obstructed a little bit. What you see on the video stream is our view here. Davis will pass it right wing over to Ponce. Ponce feeding it top of the key over to Kilburn. Kilburn further towards the left wing over to Davis. A lot of moving parts inside the three-point line right now for the black and gold. Screen, Davis goes in, bounce pass outside near corner. Kilburn dribbles to the high post and backs it back straight away. Lady Buffaloes also know that time is on their side, leading by 9, 3:19 left in the game. Davis passing right wing over to Allen, 3:15 left. Passing inside over to Tori Kilburn, and she's fouled from behind. Looks like it's number 3, Abby Myers, that's charged with the foul. That is their second team foul. That's the 4th one, though, on Abby Myers. Davis looking. No one's open. Passes out far corner. Allen, spot up 3. It's a big one. No, it's off the back side of the rim, though. Still a 9-point game. Walker with the rebound. Passing head over to Snyder. Snyder has her pass tipped on the other side. Taken back by a Yellow Jacket. Up for 2 and good. It's a 7-point game. And the Yellow Jackets are losing one of their final 2 timeouts. 38-31, McAlester leading. 3 minutes left in this one here on KNED.
You can tell it's Christmas time at Vickers Furniture. Yes, we have your $10,000 tickets. Plus, with football season in full swing, a large selection of recliners are on sale right now. And when it's time to crash, we even have mattresses Christmas sale priced. Merry Christmas from Vickers Furniture, 215 South 2nd Street in McAlester.
Vickers Furniture, we're right here with you.
So Lady Buffaloes are leading 38-31. You mentioned something during the break, though.
Yeah, Katie Allen just 2 of 10 from 3 so far in this one. Very uncharacteristic for Miss Katie.
Well, when three-pointers like free throw, or not even free throws, layups almost to Katie Allen. She's shooting 46% coming into this game from beyond the arc on the year, but they needed that last 3, couldn't get it, and Kingfisher took advantage. Now makes it a 7-point game with 3 minutes left. Kingfisher with 1 timeout left, McAlester with 3. Again, time is on McAllister's side. They want to make sure that if they're going to shoot the ball, they get an open look. Don't force anything. Ponce picked up a dribble, has to do something with it. Can't find anyone yet. Bounce pass over to Allen, right front court. Allen finds a lane, tries driving towards the rim, and she scores. That makes it a 9-point game again, 40-31. Found an open lane, courtesy there of Tori Kilburn.
Katie Allen now with 10 points.
Inbound over to Myers. 2:27 left. Lady Buffaloes trying to hold off the Yellow Jackets. 40-31. Ball hands off over to Peyton Walker. Guarded up well by Katie Allen. Got her eyes on the ball like Michael Jordan. Bounce pass left wing. Matthews. Passing top of the key. Myers on the drive. Up for 2. Good defense by Van Dorby, but a better shot there by Abby Myers. And it makes it a 7-point game again. We're at the 2-minute warning. 40-33. Lady Buffaloes up by 7. Near corner, Allen tries to feed it inside, passes tipped, taken back by Kilburn near corner. They'll lob it back out right wing, back over to Kilburn. Kilburn lobbing top of the key. Coach Owen calls out a play. 7-point lead, 1:45 left. Right front court, Allen passes to the edge of the circle, rather inside the circle, instead of just that East Central logo.
Just playing keep away right now, trying to run some minutes off the clock here.
90 seconds left in the game. Van Dorpy passing back over to Allen. In the front court, double teamed, and there will be a foul call. That'll be the 3rd one on Kingfisher this quarter, so they have 2 more before they send McAlester to the free throw line. I think a reason why they're wanting Allen to be over there in that corner is because that's one of the ladies that you trust most at the free throw line. Kingfisher obviously wants a turnover here on this inbound. 3-possession game right now. Ponce bounce pass over to Van Dorpy, gives it back over to Davis. Davis driving in, left-handed layup. No good, she blew it. It'll be rebounded here by the Yellow Jackets, and the ball will be kicked out of bounds by Davis. So it's still a 7-point game instead of a 9.
Yeah, you got to make those.
And a timeout called by Coach Owen. 1:18 left to go in the game. Buffaloes lead 40-33 here on KNED.
Hey guys, it's Sam from Sam Walther's Freedom Ford here in McAlester. We understand how busy we all are these days. It's hard to find time just to get your vehicle serviced, and we are proud to offer the Freedom Express. We can either pick up your vehicle and bring it back when we finish, or for lighter maintenance, we can send our mobile service techs to you. We can do all this with almost all makes and models. I know life gets busy, so I hope this helps. Come see us here at Sam Walther's Freedom Ford in beautiful McAlester and let us make it happen for you.
McAlester Direct Primary Care offers 24/7 access to your provider, deeply discounted rates on labs and imaging, more time with your provider, unlimited appointments, same day or next day appointments, and even home visits for a flat monthly membership fee. We don't accept insurance, but all are welcome to join. Dr. Bradley Cross has joined Dr. Chris Bean, Dr. Chelsea Burgess, and Joy Ald APRN, who are accepting new patients. For more information, please stop by our office, McAlester Direct Primary Care at 6th and Carl Albert, or give us a call at 918-233-6522.
So Kingfisher got a stop that they needed. Again, it's a 7-point game, still a 3-possession game. McAlester leading by 7, 40-33 with 1:18 left in the game. Kingfisher looking to inbound. They will find Abby Myers, and they have to push it. They do not have time on their side. 1:15 left as she dribbles to the left wing. Works around a screen, tries to drive. Up for two. It's no good. Rebounded by Tori Kilburn. Lady Buffaloes push it ahead over to Van Dorpy. Van Dorpy ahead to Allen. Allen holding it. And will give it off over to Davis. Davis will be bumped by Reagan Snyder, and the foul comes after. That'll be foul number 4 here on Kingfisher. That's the third personal on Snyder. 1:01 left in the game. One more foul send McAlester to the line. Pons looking, bounce pass over to Allen. Allen feeds it over to Davis. Ball is loose, taken back by Davis along the near sideline. Saves it, gives over to Allen near the half-court line. Great athletic hustle play there by Ty Davis. Davis under a minute left, 50 seconds left. Davis near the half-court line, and Coach Owens going to call a timeout as she got into a little bit of trouble with 46 seconds left. McAllister's got one more left. We'll take a break and be back here on K&E.
Elevate your game with Freeze and Flare Heat and Air. Get your new home system today at $500 off, plus a 5-year labor and 10-year parts warranty. It's a slam dunk for your basketball comfort. For a limited time only, use the keyword basketball. Get your courtside offer today. Don't despair. Call Freeze and Flare in McAlester at 918-424-7135. We are fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Mechanical license number 001-44485.
Lady Buffaloes in a good spot right now. 46 seconds left in the game, leading by 7, 40-33. One more foul puts McAlester at the line. They just cannot risk any more turnovers. That's been their only problem in today's game. Van Dorpy will inbound, side out, near side. We'll get it into the backcourt over to Ty Davis. Davis being guarded up well, and there will be a foul called here on Maddie Slazicki. So Ty Davis to the free throw line for 2 shots here. Davis is struggling so far from the free throw line on the year. She is 31% from the line. She is the team leader in blocks and right up there in steals per game, too. Her first free throw attempt is in and out. 41 seconds left. Even if she makes this one, it's still really a 3-possession game. Second shot is good. So she goes 1 of 2 from the line, makes it 41-33 in an 8-point game. Quickly across the half-court line, Myers goes, top of the key. Works opposite of the screen, stops right elbow, feeds it in midair to Snyder, left block, 30 seconds left. Back outside, around the world, left wing 3. It's a big one, in and out. We have an offensive rebound and a foul called on the shot inside the paint. It's going to be on number 13, Jada Ponce, who's going to the line here. Looks like it's Myers, Abby Myers at the line.
The foul was Jada Ponce's third personal.
Only the second team one on McAlester here in quarter number 4. 24 seconds remain between them and Washington tomorrow at 6:30. First shot is good. Still a 3-possession game. If Myers can make this next one, a couple of threes could tie this up. Myers takes a deep breath. Right foot in front of the other. Second shot is up and off. Rebounded by Ponce. Still a 3-possession game. And Ponce is fouled. She'll go all the way to the other side of the floor for 2 free throws here. And Ponce right now is, I believe, where's she today from the line? I know that she's taking a couple of free throw attempts.
Jada Ponce is 2 of 2.
So on the season, she is 6 of 11. 41-34. First shot up and good. Back to an 8-point game. 42-34, 22 seconds left. And Lady Buffaloes look like they're in a solid spot right here. Second shot, nothing but net. Ponce 4 of 4 from the line. And it's a 9-point game. How many?
8.
8 points now for Jada Ponce. I believe that's a season high there for her. 16 seconds left in the game. Cross-court pass to Walker. Walker tries driving towards the rack. Up for 2. Got it. Great shot over Tori Kilburn. Final timeout called here by Coach Taylor Young of the Kingfisher Yellowjackets. Makes it a 7-point game, 43-36. We'll take it here on KNED.
Happy holidays from everyone at Patriot Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in McAlester. The 23 model year is coming to a close, and Patriot has new half-ton Ram pickups with 15% off MSRP or 2.9% financing. You can take 10% off MSRP on most heavy-duty Ram trucks, and Patriot has a selection of new 2023 and 24 Jeep models with 15% off MSRP. Drop by Patriot for details on the 69 bypass next to the mall.
We're into the final 11 seconds of this game. McAlester looks like they're going to advance to the semifinals with a date against Washington, who ended up defeating Hartshorn in the first game of the Bertha Frank Teague Mid-America Classic earlier today. They beat Hartshorn 64-57. McAlester just has to make sure they control the ball. They lead again by 7 with 11 seconds left. The inbound is going to be the most important part here. If they can get it, looks like they're going to be okay. Inbound over to Allen. Allen with 8 seconds. Holding it, passing off over to Ponce, it looks like. She's holding it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. We're going to be having a tie ball here, staying with McAlester with 2 seconds left. And it's all over but the buzzer here. You can pencil in McAlester for tomorrow. They'll quarterback pass it, finding Davis for the touchdown. Does she have the layup at the buzzer? She does. Just for the exclamation point, and the Lady Buffaloes win 45-36. I need the Dallas Cowboys to sign her real quick. 45-36, and McAlester ends up beating Kingfisher, and they'll advance to the Mid-America Classic semifinals tomorrow against Washington. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Lady Buffalo fans far and wide, grab that brush and paint that win column black and gold. We'll be back with post-game stats here in just a moment on KNED.
My wife makes the best lasagna, even in that old kitchen of ours. She deserves the best kitchen money can buy, but all our cash was tied up. So we went to the Bank N.A. for a loan for our kitchen remodel, and the folks at the Bank N.A. came through for us and our family. Plus, the Bank N.A. is local, so the money stays in town. Call 918-423-2265 or go into the Bank N.A. to get your loan for whatever your family wants or needs. The Bank N.A. Strong, secure, and ready to loan. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Maddie, get ready to unwrap this season's greatest gift, the savings at the Nissan Thrill of the Drive sales event.
Starring Santa's favorites, the Nissan Frontier and Nissan Rogue.
Better hurry, Santa's working on your wish list now.
Happy holidays from Benton Nissan of McAlester. And don't forget to tell them Maddie sent ya. Benton Nissan is your best deal dealer. Learn more at bentonnissan.com.
Since 1952, W.E. Alford Propane has been your source for propane and petroleum products, both residential and commercial. W.E. Alford Propane serves eastern and southeastern Oklahoma, with locations in the Eufaula area, McAlester, Shakota, Wilburton, Hartshorn, and Muskogee, just to name a few. If you need propane or petroleum products, there's only one number to call, 918-423-3121. Call today. W.E. Alford Propane, serving the area for 70 years. Vickers Power Sports wants to treat you to the perfect work ally this holiday season. It's the Can-Am Defender. Right now, visit Vickers Power Sports to see all the packages available of the Can-Am Defender. For a limited time, get up to $2,000 rebate on 2023 Can-Am Defender models. You won't need to work hard to work better. So stop by for the perfect holiday gift. Offer ends December 31st, 2023. Certain conditions apply. See Vickers Power Sports for details at 1904 South Main, McAlester. You can tell it's Christmas time at Vickers Furniture. Yes, we have your $10,000 tickets. Plus, with football season in full swing, a large selection of recliners are on sale right now. And when it's time to crash, we even have mattresses Christmas sale priced. Merry Christmas from Vickers Furniture, 215 South 2nd Street in McAlester.
Vickers Furniture, we're right here with you.
Hey guys, it's Sam from Sam Walters Freedom Ford here in McAlester. We understand how busy we all are these days. It's hard to find time just to get your vehicle serviced, and we are proud to offer the Freedom Express. We can either pick up your vehicle and bring it back when we finish, or for lighter maintenance, we can send our mobile service techs to you. We can do all this with almost all makes and models. I know life gets busy, so I hope this helps. Come see us here at Sam Walters Freedom Ford in beautiful McAlester and let us make it happen for you.
Welcome back to the Kerr Activity Center here in Ada, Oklahoma. The first round of the Bertha Frank Teague Mid-America Classic, McAlester emerges victorious. They ended up taking down the Kingfisher Yellowjackets in a defensive battle. McAlester, if that last shot wouldn't have fell by Ty Davis on a great pass, cross-court pass to find Davis at the end of the game, that would have been McAllister's lowest point total of the year at 43, but since they scored, that's their second lowest at 45. But they still had a fantastic defensive performance to take down Kingfisher, 45-36 the final, and they will take on Washington tomorrow. That will be at 6:30 back here at the Kerr Activity Center. So let's look at some post-game stats, and we'll put a bow on this one.
All right, Tori Kilburn, she was 6 of 8 from the field tonight. That's good for 75%. She also had, looks like, 14 boards. Or rather, that's 12 boards, 4 offensive, 8 defensive. Looks like she had 2 blocks for Tori, too. Katie Allen had 10 points tonight on 3 of 14 shooting. That's good for 21%, and 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. She also had 4 boards, 2 offensive, 2 defensive. Jada Pons had 8 points tonight on 40% shooting and a perfect 4 of 4 from the charity stripe. She also had 7 boards and 2 steals. Ty Davis had 7 points tonight on 43% shooting, 50% from the charity stripe. Looks like she also had 6 defensive boards and 1 steal. Maddie Vandorpy had 4 points tonight on 17% shooting. Looks like she shot 20% from 3 and 1 of 2, 50% from the charity stripe. She also had a steal. And Bodie Nystrom, she had 4 points tonight on 2 of 2 from the field. And she also had, looks like, 2 defensive boards. That's going to round out your scoring.
All right, looking at some team stats. Again, Kingfisher didn't shoot the ball very well. You can credit McAllister's defense to that, but also Kingfisher's defense is almost better because they forced a ton of McAllister turnovers today.
Yeah, the McAlester Lady Buffaloes from the field shot 40% tonight. Kingfisher, 13 of 45. That's good for 29%. Neither team really shot that well from 3. 3 of 16 for McAllister. That's good for 19%. Kingfisher, 3 of 18. That's good for 17%. McAllister from the free throw line tonight, 80%, and Kingfisher, 70%. Looks like McAllister had 10 offensive boards, 23 defensive boards. That's 33 boards overall for McAlester Lady Buffs. Kingfisher had 8 offensive boards. Looks like 9 defensive boards. That's 17 boards overall. Looks like McAllister had 4 steals, and they were able to force 11 Kingfisher turnovers, but Kingfisher had 13 steals. They were able to force 18 McAllister turnovers.
But you saw where McAllister started to pull away in the second half is when they started slowing down the turnovers. They had 14 first half turnovers. They only had 4 in the second half. So when they cleaned it up, they were able to pull away, and you can, like I said, put a bow on this one with a final score of 45-36.
Also, McAllister with 3 blocks, Kingfisher with 2.
So your final thoughts on this one?
Despite the Yellowjackets kind of hanging around and staying in this one, McAllister, great job at getting a win here, and gritty bunch of girls.
This is what I think. Any win that you get in the Mid-America Classic is a big win. Yep. Your first-round matchups are not if you're a really good team, sometimes in your first round you get an easier matchup. there are no easy matchups in the Mid-America Classic. They're all going to be tough games. So for you to be able to take down Kingfisher, a team that has only lost in the last 2 seasons, not counting this one, has only lost 12 games total in Class 4A, made it to back-to-back state tournaments. That's pretty dang good. So, and also to control the game. McAlester didn't trail this game, not one bit. They led wire to wire, and to be able to win like that, pretty impressive. Despite all the turnovers, despite your three-point ball not falling, McAlester proved that they can beat good teams without the three-point ball.
Yeah, and we talked about what getting a win here tonight would mean for your confidence heading into January. And to get a win like this, man, you got to be sitting on cloud 9 right now if you're McAlester.
And you want to say one more thing about the just the atmosphere that we had over here at the Career Activity Center?
Yeah, it's so cool to have a gym inside of a dome. Like, whenever you think dome, you think football, but to have like a gym inside of a dome just blows my mind.
Have you ever been to Epcot or seen Epcot? Like, you know what the Epcot ball looks like at Disney World, right?
Yes.
It almost feels like you're inside the Epcot ball. That's what's so cool about this. So, and also one more time, thank you so much to the hospitality from East Central University. Like I said, despite being in Ada, and you know how big McAlester is rivals with Ada, despite being from Ada, East Central, I don't think there's ever been a other place, and this is not downing other places that we've been to, but outside of McAlester, I don't think we've ever had this kind of hospitality to be able to not only run us an Ethernet cord from about half the length of the gym, but to also provide someone to run the camera for us is pretty cool.
It's all because of East Central that we were able to video stream this game, so big shout out to them.
Yes, absolutely. And a big thank you to our board operator, Austin Wheat, for his work on today's game. And thank you, the listener, for spending your Thursday evening with us. Be sure and stay tuned on KNED as we transition straight into the Oklahoma Sooners football pregame show in their Alamo Bowl matchup versus Arizona. If you're listening on the app or you're listening on the website, that will cut off around 6:30 because those bowl games are not able to be streamed on the app due to streaming rights. So if you want to listen to OU football and Toby and the gang, you got to listen the old-fashioned way, 98.3 FM or 1150 AM. From day one of the Bertha Frank Teague Mid-America Classic on the campus of East Central University in Ada, Oklahoma, it was the McAlester Lady Buffaloes 45 and the Kingfisher Yellowjackets 36. Until tomorrow when the Lady Buffaloes continue tournament play in the semifinals. On behalf of Wyatt Hubbard and myself, this is Brandon Green saying, Lady Buffaloes win. And don't just have a great night. Have a Buffalo night, everybody.